Tell you what, I wasn't expecting the bazookas. That's a real... Oh, I just realised how that sounded. I wasn't expecting Chyna to use the fireworks. I completely forgot that was part of her entrance. But this should be a really interesting match, of course, showcasing someone who's not been on the game for an incredibly long time. And that, of course, is Chyna. And what the best opponent to put Chyna against is the Glamazon Beth Phoenix. Two incredibly strong women. Two of the best female competitors from their generation. And in all time, I suppose, in WWE. So this should be a very interesting match. Both very evenly matched. I think Chyna's a slightly higher rating than Beth Phoenix. And one of the things that does annoy me is the fact that you can't pit the women up against the men, because I think someone like Chyna would be a fantastic person. I'm sure in the PC version it is possible via mods. But pitting Chyna against some of the men would be fantastic. It happened in real life, of course. She was Intercontinental Champion, if I remember correctly. Mark Miro comes to mind. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame you can't do that. But it's great to see Chyna in this game. If we ever do any more random stuff, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do a universe mode or not yet. I mean, it's just... The game's just not different to last year at all. There's no improvements in universe at all. And I just feel like there's more interesting stuff we could do. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I think. I'll still continue the wrestling content though, either way. But if we did do some random stuff, some random sort of events here and there, just out of the blue, then a sort of women's only event, like an Evolution, could be quite interesting. PJ Toby has discussed to me the sort of idea of maybe doing like a one night only. Just a few like one night only events, which I quite like the idea of, to be honest. So they won't run in order, they'll just be like one-off pay-per-views. Just for a bit of fun, but yeah, I like that. Maybe we could do something like that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Nice. Beth Phoenix saw Chyna barreling down on it and just pulled the rope down, dropping her over the top. Of course, if you have any suggestions for random matches you would like to see on this game, then please do drop them down in the comment section down below. If yours gets picked out, of course, you'll get a shout out in the process of the video being uploaded. Of course, though, for the moment, we are just uploading matches involving all the new models on the game. This one, of course, being Chyna. We've got another... I think it's about a week's worth. I can't remember exactly how many it is. But we've got about a week's worth left to put up. And then it goes straight into your suggestions, of course. So get them down in the comment section. We'll get the spreadsheet filled up. Referee's up to a 7 count. We've already seen one double count out in the last few days. We're not going to see another one, are we? No, Chyna Chyna throwing Beth Phoenix straight back into the ring. A bit of a tongue twister for me, that one. I don't know why. Chyna now bringing Beth back up to her feet, then into that atomic drop, which of course is a much more effective move against the male character. Chyna bringing Beth back up to her feet once again, and a stiff punch right to the face, before once again bringing Beth Phoenix back up to her feet. I feel like Chyna was more muscular than this, to be honest. I'm sure she was a lot more muscular than this. There's Beth Phoenix, though, taking Chyna up into a jackknife powerbomb. Wow. Massive maneuver there from Beth Phoenix. And now looking for that fisherman's, but Chyna rolls her up. 1, 2, only a 1 count. Referee, for some reason, stopped. He didn't count for the first couple of seconds of that pin for some reason. Not quite sure what that was. A glitch in WWE 2K20? Who would have expected that? Nice forearm to the back there by Chyna, and once again, Beth just bouncing into the ring. Chyna brings Beth back up to her feet now, into the corner. Look at that boot in the gut, and Beth just booting away at the leg herself, and big clothesline taking Chyna down. Beth now dragging Chyna around, actually. Not really doing much with her there, is she? Beth bringing Chyna back up to her feet, in to that powerbomb once again. That's the second big powerbomb of the match by Beth Phoenix on Chyna. But Chyna no-sells it completely, sending Beth into the corner, now throwing her into the far corner. And follows up with a handspring back elbow. Chyna into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Chyna looking to continue the assault, looking for a dropkick, but Beth slaps it out the way. And Chyna now looking to ground and pound Beth Phoenix. Just like Edge. Anyway, Beth's in control again now. Oh, bit of Irish dancing there for you as well for a second. Beth Phoenix now looking for... it's almost like a gut wrench, but drops Chyna face first in the mat. Chyna looks out and Beth now catching her into a very impressive submission. I like that a lot, that submission. And it's enough. Chyna submits. Wow. What a win for Beth Phoenix against Chyna. Wow, that was really impressive, that was. Really impressive. And there we go. Beth Phoenix with a victory over Chyna. It was an interesting match. I would have liked to see a bit more from Chyna, to be honest. She wasn't as impressive as I hoped. The model, for me, again, I just felt she was more muscular. It's been a long time since I've seen a picture of Chyna, I must admit, but I just remember her being a bit more muscular, to be honest. But either way, it's a great submission victory here for Beth Phoenix against possibly the most... well, she probably had one of the biggest effects of women's wrestling, really, because she was a real different figure, wasn't she? She must be like one of the first women to have proper matches against men. I might be wrong on that one, but I'm sure you'll have to let me know. But she really changed the landscape of women's wrestling, I think, Chyna at a time. Anyway, of course, if you have any suggestions for random matches, drop them down in the comment section down below. I'll add them onto the spreadsheet. If yours gets picked out by the random number generator, you will get a shout out in the process. And of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow for our next WWE 2K20 random match. Bye.